What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have a 2019 Kevin Harvick Jimmy John's Ford Mustang in the studio. And yes, it actually has the Busch logos on there. A lot of y'all, you'll notice those are missing traditionally on the Kevin Harvick late Gen 6 diecast. Fortunately, this has it. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright folks, here we go with today's diecast review. And surprisingly, I never did a diecast review on this in 2019. I mean, the channel was around in 2018, and surprisingly, I never got to do this diecast review. Picked this one up from our good friends over there at Circle B Diecast. They still have this one brand new on the low. I think it was like $3 or $4 they had it listed for, so tap in while it's in stock and on sale over there. You could use that promo code if you'd like. You could save even more on shipping, but you don't have to. So today's diecast review takes us back to the late 2010s, which makes me feel old just saying that. And this is the box design from that period of time, and it's pretty cool. You have the Stewart-Haas Racing logo, rip that team. You got Kevin Harvick, which is now retired. The Gen 6 car, also retired. And you can see the Busch logo there. This does come on a plastic base, which means it's considered a quote-unquote adult collectible. The official name for the diecast is Kevin Harvick Jimmy John's 2019 Ford Mustang. This was the first year of the Gen 6 Ford Mustang. Let's go ahead and carefully open up and get to the diecast review. Alright folks, brand new out of the diecast box, and check out this paint scheme right here. So Jimmy John's and Kevin Harvick, they really go back years, and I mean years in NASCAR, all the way back to the late 2000s in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. He would drive, what was it, number 33 car for, I think, KHI, which is Kevin Harvick Inc. And just what, or is it Incorporated? I don't know. Anyways, what a cool looking paint scheme here. The majority of the car is just a simple gloss snow white. Then you kind of have this like Mobile One wing kind of design right here. Two-tone paint scheme here. Red, black, and white is the main theme for the paint scheme. And unfortunately, Jimmy John's, I don't think he was ever, or they were ever on a next-gen car, which is kind of unfortunate because they would have probably had some pretty cool paint schemes. He was sponsored by Subway in 2021 when he had that famous Bristol night race incident with Chase Elliott. They would get on a next-gen diecast in 2022, but that would have been a cool partnership with Kevin Harvick in the next-gen era. Let's go to the front windshield of the diecast. Obviously, there is no Monster Energy decal there, as this would be the Monster Energy Cup Series, the last year of that. You have Jimmy John's since 1983, gourmet sandwiches. Got number Ford. Number Ford. I wouldn't leave that in the video. I'm not going to edit that out. Got Ford right there. The front end of the diecast is pretty off here, to be honest with you. You can see the Goodyear decal is pretty raised up there. And then you look at the front of the car, and this is supposed to kind of be symmetrical on both sides. Obviously, it is not. You go to the front headlights of the diecast. Fortunately, the headlights, I think, are wrapped on top of the black decal there. So even though this decal, the actual design of the paint scheme, is kind of off, it appears that the front of the diecast is not completely off, as they are separate. You can see some wrinkles and whatnot in the front. So, hey, look, man, it happens, right? They make a lot of these things. You're going to get a couple of them, but it happens. Got the number 4 right there. Got Moog, Enterbrock, and Sunoco. Got Stewart-Haas Racing there. I don't think he won in the Jimmy John's car in 2019, if memory serves me correct. He won, he won New Hampshire, I think, in 2019. Then I think he won Texas, maybe one of the Atlanta races. Or no, they only had one Atlanta race that time in 2019. I don't know. 2019, even though it's only like, 6 years ago, I can't remember all the wins. I just can't, man. And Kevin Harvick, he won so many freaking races from like 2017 to 2020. This dude, I mean, he literally won probably 25 races, give or take. I mean, maybe even more. It was insane. Let's go to the left side of the car. Got the number 4 right there. You have the little Mustang side panel, which is very similar to the 2013 Chevrolet Cup car. The Kid XR 3M Lincoln welders, got NASCAR race car, Goodyear Eagle tires. This is the older print Goodyear tires, which I really, really like. They have the higher quality print to him, which is pretty cool. You have the smallest name rail decal in NASCAR Diecast history, which is ridiculous. And what's funny is they did this on so many Kevin Harvick diecasts. This was not, I don't even think it was during the Lionel era. I think they actually did it before then. I don't know how many years back it goes, but for whatever reason, Kevin Harvick always had the name rail decal just crazy small, where it's really hard to read on a 1/64 scale diecast. You have Ford Mobile 1, Haas. I'm not sure what that decal is. Hunt Brothers Pizza on the B post. Get Mobile 1. You have Freaky Fast there. Got Jimmy Johns. And you have Busch Light, or Busch Beer. He ran the Busch Light car as well. Mobile 1, Exalta, and looks like Rush Truck Centers there in the quarter panel. Go to the back panel of this Ford Mustang. Got Jimmy Johns right there in the middle. You do see a little bit of some bubbles on the back end of the diecast there. Actually, you see a couple of them. You see like 2 or 3 there, 4, 5, 6, give or take. Mobile 1 Ford and the 4 logo there. Go to the right side of the diecast here. And I want to say this got a NASCAR Authentics release. And the difference is the NASCAR Authentics release obviously doesn't have the Busch logo. So this would be considered more of the collectible one, in my opinion. If you're a Kevin Harvick fan. And they did this for a couple years. It might have been 2020 when they stopped. But they would do 2 different productions. They would have the mounted base version, which is this one, which has the Busch logos, and then the NASCAR Authentics one would not have it. And then they stopped doing that, and they just made the Gold Series edition of like his Hunt Brothers Pizza car not have a single Busch logo on there, so they don't have to put a base on it or whatnot. My point is that it makes it less authentic. So I loved it when they did this. The Authentics line edition gets the more of the youth safe version, quote unquote. And then, the Gold Series, the one you have to order online or, pick up at the racetrack or something like that, gets the true accurate version of it. Go to the top of the diecast, you have the number 4 right there. He did win some races with Jimmy Johns, though. It might not have been 2019, but I remember back in 2014, 2015, I think even 2016. Heck, I think he even won one in 2017 or 18 as well. I mean, he won so many freaking races, man. It's bananas. Got Busch right there on the roof, Harvick on the back window, and then you have Jimmy Johns right there on the deck lid. Cool diecast here, fellas. What do y'all think? Make sure to comment down below. Kevin Harvick had so many freaking paint schemes in the last few years of his career. I mean, 2023, he had like 10 different diecasts, I think, that got made. Yeah, because he had like 4 or 5 different Mobile 1 cars. He had, of course, all the Busch Light paint schemes he had. Then he had his finale car. Then he had his Hunt Brothers Pizza car. I think he had 2 or 3 different variants of the Hunt Brothers Pizza car. I mean, Kevin Harvick, people said Dale Jr. had a lot of diecasts, and trust me, he did, right? Kevin Harvick's up there as well. I mean, this cat had diecasts for days. All the Busch Light paint schemes, the flannel car, you had the Busch Light, then the normal Busch Beer. Then they would have in 2020 and 2019 they would have alternate paint schemes. My favorite one, the Gen X Mustang that he ran, I think at Pocono or Michigan 2019. Literally probably my favorite Kevin Harvick paint scheme maybe ever. It's hard to top the early 2000s Goodwrench car, but man, I tell you what, that Gen X car was really cool. Then he had like the Millennium. Is that how you pronounce it? Or Millennial? However they called it, but the All-Star car in 2019, the all-pink car. That one was... that one was interesting. And then you had like in 2020, you had like the Busch Light Head for the Mountains car. You had the carbon fiber Busch-looking car. This cat must have had 50 to 60 different diecasts made from like 2018 to 2023. I'm not even kidding you. I mean, could you imagine being a Kevin Harvick fan and every single week, oh, it's another Kevin Harvick diecast I need to pick up. But if you're like a really big diecast collector, it's actually kind of fun. As a Chase Elliott collector, I love the fact that he has a lot of different diecasts because it's fun to collect them, right? Like, if Chase Elliott only got 2 diecasts every year, then it's only 2 diecasts to look forward to, right? I like the idea of a driver having 10 to 15 different paint schemes. It gives you something to look forward to. Then, of course, if he wins races, you get the special editions and all that good jazz. That's just my honest take. That's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe Diecast Buffet, signing off.